Homes for Our Troops, we're a national nonprofit organization. We're based in Massachusetts. What we do is we build specially adapted homes for severely injured veterans. The veterans actually find us. There's an application process that we have initially online, and if they were injured after 9/11 in a combat theater of operations, they basically qualify.
14 months ago, Capital Region Builders Association met with Home for Our Troops and was asked to be part of this project. We brought this back to our board of directors and executive committee and got an overwhelming approval to proceed forward.
Home for Our Troops contacted me in late January, 1st of February, asked me to get involved. Being a former Navy veteran myself, I jumped at the opportunity to do it.
14 months from a dream and a prayer to reality, and here we are this morning with a beautiful home for a veteran who really deserves it, and we're just pleased to be part of this project.
I was on my second deployment in Afghanistan. My first one was in Iraq. Totally new area, totally something different. We were about a week in our transitions, and I went up for guard duty, and whenever I was up there getting a brief, RPG hit the tower that I was in with the other two soldiers. I popped up, saw the shooters, fired back, noticed that nobody was up with me, and whenever I went to duck to reload and check on everybody, I believe a round skimmed through the tower or ricocheted and came through the back of my neck and hit my C5 vertebrae and put me down.
Well, everyone at Homes for Our Troops, we all play our part to be able to put all this together, and help bring communities together to support our veterans. They volunteered, they got injured, and now that they've come back and they have some needs that they didn't have before they got injured, we think it's our duty as a nation to help these men and women.
Over 67% of the material and money for this project came from the local community.
Well, being in the Navy myself, both my parents were in the Navy. My grandfather won the Bronze Star on July 4th, 1945 in the Army in the Philippines. So, everybody in my family at one point or another has been involved in the military, and this was just my way to be able to give back.
Our program it's a win-win situation. One, the homes we provide are completely accessible, which renews these men and women's sense of independence. Instead of waiting for someone to cook dinner, now they've got access to the kitchen. They can do their own dinner. They can open the doors for themselves. It just renews their sense of independence.
The community has rallied around donations, the labor help. It's been really great.
It's important to have the volunteers. We could easily go to a community and hire a builder and build the house, but the model that we use allows people in the community where these veterans are going to live, allows these guys to come out and help participate in their projects.
We get usually about 25% of the homes get donated, 50% if it's a really good project. Here it's almost 2/3. And we also got people did fundraisers and did monetary donations, because of course we have to buy land and pay insurance like you do with any home builder. So getting the community to be able to put all this together, it's a great experience. It allows us to be able to use our funds that other people have donated to help some other veterans. So the community of Baton Rouge is really paying it forward to some other vet that's out there. Maybe he's getting injured today, maybe he got hurt a year ago, you never know. So we're going to help somebody else because of this.
You don't see a lot of this stuff in mainstream media, a disabled veteran getting a house, this, that, and the other. You don't get to see the real outreaches the community gives to their veterans. So the fact that I got as much as I did, the fact that I got even half as much as I did is really impressive to me. The fact that I got this much just shows that I'm in an area where people really do appreciate what I did. People really do appreciate what people like I do and really want to give back and show their appreciation. And I mean, it's one of those things where you don't get used to it. I was in the Army for almost 4 years before I got shot. Been disabled for the past 3 years, and every time something like this happens, it's one of those things you just don't get used to. I hope that one day I can be that person that's able to give back to the younger generations in the military and show that, just because you're out doesn't mean that you don't still care, and doesn't mean that you don't still, appreciate everything that's going on.
Go to our website at HomesforourTroops2013 and find a program to get involved, where we've got roughly 1,600 veterans have been categorized as severely wounded from the VA. We're on our campaign of 100 more Homes for Our Troops, so we've got a lot of work to do.